presenting about co-curricular activities, and accompanied by them we have the senior section coordinator, who is none other than
the students' life. Today we have two guests. They're well known for balancing academic as well as the extracurricular activities in the school, which is the first and number one school in the Mumbai region, none other than the Ram Ratna Vidya Mandir. I am inviting our two guests. One is Kamya Mishra from class 7th as well as Tushir Sinha from class 10th. Take your seat. Come here. Tushir, so your school is well known for the extracurricular activities. According to you, what is extracurricular activities?
So extracurricular activities are some things where students get to participate in things like anchoring, scripts or plays, which really helps them build their overall personality.
Which extracurricular activities inspired you to entry in that particular activity which is helpful for the academic development of you?
For me, public speaking was one of the main targets. I was very hesitant at first to do public speaking, but after I got the confidence to do public speaking, it really helped my academics, and I felt more confident when I was giving exams, studying, and overall basic life.
So when you talk about extracurricular activities as well as the academics, so how you are able to balance both the co-curricular, extracurricular as well as your academic performance?
To the way I balance extracurricular and co-curricular activities is make a full schedule of a day. Now, in that schedule, I balance my extracurricular activities, which is sports, singing, and co-curricular activities such as this. So, and even academics. And obviously, because I'm in 10th, priorities for me is academics more. And to balance that is a bit difficult for me. But when everybody gets a gist of it and everybody gets a habit of it, it really balances out everything in life.
You know that extracurricular activities are very much needed for developing team spirit as well as the leadership quality. Do you agree with that?
Yes, extracurricular activities always, involve teamwork. It always involves making decisions. Now, making and practicing this can make you a better team player, make you a better person overall, and helps you, enlarge your social life.
Okay, when you talk about the IQ, the most of the parents as well as the teachers are more focusing on the IQ. Do you think that IQ is sufficient for facing the society, or EQ and SQ is necessary that can be bring through the extracurricular activities in your school?
Now, I feel IQ has to do related with studies. Now, when anybody studies too much, somewhere the credibility of SQ, social content, and EQ, emotional content, reduces. And to have the balance of it, and even if you have IQ, SQ and EQ always have it is very important for anybody in the future to have a good amount of it, and to be a social person is being a balanced and perfect person.
And we are talking about one of the major codes, sound mind in a sound body. How you can connect this code with our extracurricular activities in the school?
See, mind without the body is nothing, and body without the mind is nothing. When anybody or you put your soul, you put your body and your mind to something, that's when something is advantageous. Now, it could be academics, it could be extracurricular activities, it could be co-curricular activities. To put mind, body together and to do it with good intention really brings up more improvements and overall affects your life in a better way.
Okay, so what are you thinking that in your school we heard about through different social medias, new innovative extracurricular activities are implemented like SLP and design thinking, that is Navarajana. And what are you thinking about the management, how much effort is taken for the development of the child? Have you foreseeing or have you look into this?
I feel that the school is really shedding more light to extracurricular activities and co-curricular activities, because it develops the overall personality of the student as a whole. Now, I feel that it is very great initiative from the school to give us the SLP, the Navrachna, the design thinking, all of that helps the overall personality and the team development, basically life skills of a person. And for a student at such a young age and learning it, it is great to have these, and I really feel that the school is doing great with involving students in this.
How is your parents' approach towards you are concentrating more on extracurricular activities than the academics? So how the parents approach towards that?
See, I am in 10th standard and this is my board year. Obviously, my parents give more weightage to my academics, but they also support somewhere to me doing extracurricular activities and co-curricular activities, because EQ and SQ is equally important as the boards and the academics. When I face the board paper, the EQ and SQ also come in play, which I believe most parents forget sometimes. I feel that the EQ and SQ with the co-curricular activities and extracurricular activities really helps a student face papers, study and manage time.
Okay, nowadays you can see that the technology is developing. How we can inculcate technology in the field of extracurricular activities? You have any guidance regarding this?
Now, I'll give you an example of robotics, where in robotics, you basically create robots. Now, it really helps in the creativity of a person, the problem solving of a person to maybe create a code, build a code, and to overall build and create a code in the robot. It also brings in teamwork when you're doing it with a team. That's why I feel that technology will really help building SQ and IQ and even EQ to mentally, for the mental well-being of every person.
Thank you so much, Tushiv. And Kamia, you are well known in your school. And when you balancing the academic as well as extracurricular activities, which is the most area you are mostly occupied in the extracurricular activities?
Well, thank you so much for having me here today. The area I have the most focus on is fields such as debate and public speaking, because that is constantly improving my academic skills along with my co-curricular activities and my extracurricular activities. See, suppose I have a debate, let's say on women's rights. I will have to research on it and I will have to go into depth and learn about the whole history of it, what's going on right now. And that's why I believe debate and public speaking skills are very necessary for our academic growth as well.
Okay, we know that not only sports or CCA activities and other events like a classical dance, the arts, as well as the classical music is a part of extracurricular activities, right? So how are you connecting classical dance as yoga?
Well, what is yoga? It is putting all of your five senses together and working with it. Am I correct? See, what happens is when you are performing classical dances, you connect to all the elements of the world and you put all of your skills together, you put all of your senses together, your eyes, your nose, your expressions, everything comes together to perform classical dance. And that's why I believe classical dance is a type of yoga.
So in your school, so we get in already in our discussion, you already said that. So your management of the school is going to introduce a new event. That is Nedrita, right? So what you are overlooking it, also what you are foreseeing about the particular extracurricular activities which the school management take an initiative to implement for the development of the students?
Well, the school has done in this year 2 activities by the management, which is the Netritva program and the student leadership program. These programs have been encouraging leadership skills among students. What I believe is when the students go to college and when we go ahead for jobs, leadership skills are extremely necessary. The thing is, everyone has a talent, but the one who can take everyone's talent and work on it together is the real leader and is the one who is actually smart.
And do you think that most of the parents, most of the teachers are inculcating a culture that in the old generation is concerned, you have to focus more on academics? So such parents or teachers, from your side, what you want to give as an advice, or it can be an information?
Every parent has a different way of bringing their child up. But what I suggest from my side is that recognize what talents your child has. Like when I was 5 years old, my mother thought that she is really good at public speaking. Then she started to encourage me to go participate in more debates, to participate in more activities where speaking is involved. That holds true with all parents. The thing is, co-curricular activities and extracurricular activities keep our mind, body and soul together. It is not possible for someone to keep sitting for hours and keep studying, and that's why even in our school every day we have at least one activity lecture so that students are constantly motivated. And that is why every parent, every teacher and every guide should encourage co-curricular activities among the youth.
So before starting our podcast, you already said you are so hurried to go back to your school. Reason you said as your school is celebrating today Uttar Pradesh Bhasha Divas, right? So why, as compared to other schools in Mumbai, we never experienced such a kind of food festival in anywhere. So what you thinking and what your school want to inculcate through conducting the different state food festivals in your school?
Through the UP Food Fest we're having today, we are not just learning about what a state is like and what the culture of the place is. We are also seeing what that place is from the inside. We are also learning that how different parts of the country have different culture, how they have different people, how they have different dressing fashion. And it is also encouraging the students to come ahead, show their inner talent, such as say singing, such as dancing, such as acting. So the school is inculcating a lot of values at the same time while spreading knowledge in the world.
Thank you so much, Tushiv and Kamya, to be present for us for giving the valuable information. So we understood that through extracurricular activities, the students are able to develop their social, emotional, as well as their personal development and overall the holistic development of the students. So today is our end of our podcast, and next time we will see you with a new theme and with which will be very informative. And goodbye and take care each and everyone.